Bro,
Back to the number one rated podcast in the world. So today, you see me, Chris, the main character. I'm out here with Lucas, E-Man, Matthew, Ryan, Tariq, and MJ, aka Shelton, aka. Anyways, today our topic we're gonna be talking about life as a 20-year-old. Because for all of us here, except for Tariq, Tariq's a big man. You see how it is. For all of us here at 20,
be a big man.
Shelton's gonna be a big man, like in like a week from now, like a week and a bit, something like that.
Days, 2 weeks.
Anyways,
15 days.
best part about being a 20-year-old for me, I have a beard. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that is actually the best part about being 20-year-old.
Hey, y'all better shut the fuck up. Y'all better shut the
Hey,
fuck
man,
up right now.
You can go.
Y'all better shut the fuck up.
That is the best part. That is the best part.
Yeah, a beard that doesn't grow like anywhere here, bro.
Wait,
what
hold
are you
on.
talking about?
We got Ryan too with the beard, and we got Tariq. Okay.
I barely have a beard.
E-Man's got a beard. E-Man's got a beard.
Let's go.
That's got that peach fuzz.
To be honest, as a 20-year-old, bro, it's the exact same thing as being an 18-year-old, but now I got bills to pay.
Really? I don't think so. I think I was hella immature at 18. I thought I knew everything at 18.
Oh no, I'm talking about the lifestyle though.
Oh, the lifestyle.
Like I'm still doing, like I still go to school. I still have the same like hobbies and same interests and stuff like that. I still like going to the gym, all that stuff. I'm just paying bills now.
And more depressed.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Now life is starting to use like, man, bro, it's like this, bro.
Yeah.
I want to go back.
Bro, we're getting into the real part of life.
We're just starting to like. There's people who really been doing this for years, bro. I'm having just a little taste of the adult life. I'm like, yo, get me out of here, bro. Like, I don't want to.
Bro, I just want to say, like, back when I was a kid, I look at adults, bro. I'm like, yo, these mans have it all figured out. They're so smart. Bro. But now I'm an adult, bro. I ain't smart, bro.
Adults don't know
we're
shit, bro.
stressed out.
One thing
Adults don't know shit, bro.
One thing you're good
The
at.
good old days.
Like,
when the mama said us to sleep, but now.
Beautiful voice. But
Right,
one thing I want to say is that like you always thought everybody knew what they were doing, but now that I'm older and I'm wiser and I see what's going on around, nobody knows what the hell they're doing, bro. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing.
Nobody.
Bro, the main thing for me.
That's the thing about life, though. No, real shit, though. That's the thing about life. Nobody really knows what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, God,
you just learn and you go on what you learn, like from your past. That's all it is. It's life is going by through trial and error. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Bro, honestly, I feel like in life, I think. Yeah, what's up, bro? I feel like in life, like people are saying you're supposed to have a plan and all this shit, but like honestly, I believe that 90% of life is just going with emotions.
I can never tell myself to make a plan because the thing for me is that life is so short. Like we could literally be done the call right now.
Yeah.
I could go outside to like go to the freaking store and grab something, and I can get killed on the way there. Like do some sort of accident. I'm not okay. I'm not leaving my house. I'm not leaving. Well, no, like I can get hit by a car, so I'm not going to. I'm going to be very cautious.
Where you live? I'll come to your crib with my car.
I live in Ottawa.
Where your mom?
Where your mom at?
Life can end in the stop of
your mom at?
I never really tried to like think as if the days are promised. I just go with the flow. Because the days aren't promised. What I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Honestly, for me right
now, you gotta have a plan for the future, man.
I mean, don't go like exactly nothing. Like make some.
No, don't be a lazy bum and just sit on your ass all day. But like, I feel like on my honest opinion, like I said, I feel like just life in general. I think that 90% of it is just going with emotions.
Yeah, going with emotions.
I think that like people like to claim that they know what the fuck they're doing, but in reality, they probably don't.
I think I worded what I said wrong though, because I'm not trying to say like, yo, just sit down and do you until you die.
No. I got what you meant. I was just explaining it to Matt.
I don't know. I think it's good to have goals though. But
it's good to have goals.
It's just like
real shit. It is good to have goals. 100%. It is good to have somewhat of a plan.
A long-term goal, that's great. But just remember to enjoy life in the process.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say too. Just go with the motion.
What are you saying, Matt?
Bro, I'm just saying, like, life is not going to peak in our 20s. And if you don't have a plan for the future, that's what's gonna happen. And then you're
I
gonna
peaked in
look back
2007,
and
bro. I'm
think
not gonna lie
back
to you.
and like
I
look
peaked when I
back
was
and just
10.
be.
So I peaked at year 2000.
August 23rd,
December
2000. That was my
14th.
peak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you always want to like have a plan, because otherwise you're gonna look back and just think about regret and just look back.
Yeah.
Like, you're not entirely wrong.
I wish I was 20 again, but like realistically,
That's
life should
my
get
parents
better
say
as
that
you go
shit all
on.
the time. I know my parents say that shit all the time.
Personally, I feel like I spent most of it trying to figure out a plan.
This
and
year,
trying to
Gas, man.
or like when I turned 18, I tried very hard to grow up.
Yeah.
I
still have goals.
I took I'm like don't like would I redo high school? No. Like I'm happy what I got out of it. Like it was like I had it like it sounds corny, but it's true. High school was really the best times, and it was the worst times.
Acts.
Like
Yeah.
but like
Bro, I hated high school.
but in all
Yeah.
honesty,
I didn't mind it.
But
one
I
thing
wish
I
I could
would
go back though, bro.
one thing I would redo though back in high school was just like just try to be a fucking kid, because like I felt like I tried to
Yeah.
grow up so fast, and
Like I miss high school.
I felt like I tried to overthink my future too hard, and once I turned 18, well, like mid 18, like early 19, I realized that like I probably shouldn't overthink it and just fucking whatever opportunity comes my way, just say fuck it and take it. Like not like okay, if the
Drugs.
opportunity comes to like do drugs or like rob a bank, don't like fucking
nah, do drugs.
think about your life, right?
No, do
But, like-
drugs. Drugs
but,
brings you
like-
happiness.
No, I
Oh.
don't know. The
Yes, it
fuck
does.
You're doing,
It
We've
does.
just
but,
been hella silent this whole time.
but what I was like saying, like I just think that like you shouldn't think about it too hard. Think about it a little bit, but not too much where it overwhelms you and prevents you from living your life.
That's
Oh
facts.
God, bro. Exactly.
If I can go back in time,
Like-
though, I just like try to enjoy shit like a lot more.
Exactly,
Like,
that's
just
what
live
I'm
the
saying. I would
moment
just
type
try to
shit, you know?
enjoy
make the
the
most
little
of what you can.
enjoy the
Bro, like,
little things in life, bro.
High
That's
school
what-
was just like so stress free. Now like everything you do has consequences.
Mhm.
And, like,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
gotta
Like,
think
we're really
about
growing,
everything.
bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
actually facts.
I mean, life's
Yeah, bro.
about enjoying the journey, not the
Exactly.
end destination. I mean,
Mhm.
It's not about
obviously,
what's
obviously, you
it's
don't want to
sad.
die peacefully and shit like that. But like, you gotta enjoy your journey through life, your experiences, all the moments, the goods, the bads too. Learn from them, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And like if you
But,
have
like-
dreams and personal goals, fucking pursue them, bro. Don't let no one fucking say that you can't do
Oh
nothing.
God, bro. Do you?
Hey,
So damn.
yeah,
Just get motivation.
yeah.
It's
like-
your life, not theirs.
Exactly. Like if what you're doing, if what you are doing and you think it's the right move, then fucking do it,
Drink
I'm
water.
I'm not saying I'm not saying
Yeah.
if like
Yeah,
I'm
drink
not saying
water,
go
too.
do heroin, but like
yeah, exactly. But like
As a 20-year-old,
Dreaming
If
about
it's-
doing heroin.
if it's healthy, if it's healthy, and
You
like
won't get it.
and you think it's good for you, don't let no one say you can't do it. And
I mean, I don't know about
like,
heroin though.
I mean,
I-
like
I
some
didn't say
kids be
heroin.
like,
Matt said heroin. I didn't say fucking heroin.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
man,
just
what you
saying like
talking
don't
about?
do
Shelton,
everything.
I know
man, why
you
would
do
you
that.
pick that
That's why
specific
you-
example?
What do you mean?
Yo, Shelton, hey, yo,
What do
Shelton.
you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Sheldon, how come when I pulled up to your house, how come your spoons were all burnt?
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. All I can say is
Yeah, they're in the bottom of the crib.
we get lit up in here, bro. We get lit up in here.
Man.
Man, this guy's getting a little too
Yeah.
lit, you know what I'm saying, bro?
That's crazy.
Man.
To be honest, I feel like most people regret mostly because they haven't learned yet. They haven't learned it. And that's why they regret. Like, let's say if you have 3 years of doing nothing in your life, right?
Mhm.
But then you figure out, okay, I know what I need to do, and you actually apply it, you're not going to probably miss those 3 years. You're going to be like, okay, I needed those 3 years so I can stay
Yeah,
on
it's
the rest of my
true.
whole life.
Like,
right?
don't waste your time, but
Yeah.
So
don't kill
that's what I
yourself.
feel like this is the moment where we're going to start working on the things that we wanted to do. And then we're going to be like, okay, so since I worked on it and I actually enjoyed my life, it's not too bad now because I just learned my lesson. I can live my life knowing what I need, knowing how to feel better.
Well, let's make
Yeah.
let's make our mistakes now, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, no cap.
I 100% get where you're coming from, and your 20s is like the perfect time to do that. But I
Yes,
also
sir.
I also think that a lot of people have this mentality in their brains where if they don't make something of their lives in their 20s, by the time they get to their 30s, they're screwed.
I swear to social media. I
Bro,
swear to
but
social
that's
media.
just
bro.
like not true.
And you know what? That could like really fuck up someone's mentality. Like if you're going hard in the paint and you don't make it in your 20s, but you know that you're going hard in the paint, and then you finally make it when you're like 32, then fucking congratulations, bro. Don't let time or don't let people think that you have to make it in your 20s. If you
Like,
make it in your early 30s, mid 30s, or whatever, then fuck it, bro. You made it. You got your dream. You got the dream that you wanted, and you know what? Just fucking live your life. That's why I say like don't have a goal, have a fucking successful goal, but like don't let it fucking control your life. Like learn to live your life and go with the motions of things. Like
That's what I'm saying. Just enjoy it because
don't
everyone's like,
overthink it. And honestly, I spent a lot of my life overthinking, and I think what I'm starting to learn now in my 20s is that my mentality is like changed drastically since fucking like even back when I was 18. Like my mentality when I was 18 was way different than it is now. Even a fucking year ago, my mentality has changed. I feel like every year now, my mentality is always changing. Back in high school, I felt like it never changed. I was always that like goofy kid that just wanted to like again. I always like wanted to like rebel, right? I always felt like I had to like rebel and just do like some rebel shit, you know?
Yeah,
Back in
you're a
high
goon.
school.
You're
Like
a
not a
goof.
goon.
You're a goof.
Nah, fuck you. But anyways, as
You're
I
a
was
goof. That's literally what you just said. You said you wanted to goof off all the time.
I said rebel,
Yeah.
Rebel, goof off, same shit, bro.
no, actually
the
rebellion
rebel
is
out of you,
is
bro.
rebel against the system because the system just like wants to control you, dude. And honestly,
Yeah.
weed's not a drug.
Anyways,
so like
Anyways.
yeah.
anyways.
Before the FBI is watching.
Yeah, before the FBI. But yeah, I think I matured a lot from 18 to 20, to be honest. Like, even just thinking about the old conversations that we would have.
Yeah.
I just learned so much. I remember I used to think drugs were evil. When I say drugs, I don't mean like crack and like heroin and stuff like that. I mean just like alcohol, weed.
Why do we keep mentioning heroin, bro?
Well, because, bro, like someone's gonna think we're talking about heroin.
Speak of heroin.
Why this guy
Speaking of heroin,
why is heroin even brought up? Like,
because, bro,
I don't know. That's what I'm asking, bro.
Like, what?
If I say,
I'm joking.
What you trying to say? What you mean by that?
If I say like drugs aren't that bad, everyone's gonna be like, oh, you know, this guy says drugs aren't that bad. I should do something, and then they're gonna stick needles in their arms. It's like that's not.
It's not that
a good thing to do. How do you know, Chris?
Yeah, it depends on what drugs you're talking about.
Prescribed drugs.
Listen, I only stick a needle in my arm
by instruction.
I got my own COVID vaccine. Y'all, this is your pandemic now.
Yeah, Chris. I remember Chris said he was going to defeat COVID when he was 19. He's 20 now. Guess what, Chris? You still working on it?
I'm still
working on it? Yeah.
Getting your ass.
Beating the shit out of you, bro.
Anyway,
we're waiting.
Bro, you see what it's doing in the States, bro? God damn.
I understand now.
That was when I was 19. This is about being 20.
This is about being 20. Well, work on it, bro. Work on it.
Yeah, bro,
I got other goals as a 20-year-old.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts.
Bro, it filters through, bro. It goes through 19 all the way until you defeat it, bro.
What are some of your goals in like your 20s? I wasn't talking to you, actually. I was actually looking at Matthew. Matthew, what are some of your goals? Ain't nobody care about you, Chris.
Man.
I know.
Wow.
No, where'd you put the needle?
Damn.
Damn, bro. Why we go back to this, man?
Yeah, we gotta stop talking about heroin. I should have never brought it up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put the belt away.
I wonder why it was.
I'll put the belt away.
What's this guy
Ryan knows a
doing?
little too much about this.
Yeah, wild looking belts.
This guy's talking from experience, bro.
No, anyways, my goal pretty much before 25, become a millionaire. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you know, I'm gonna become a millionaire before 25. You know, that's my goal. That's the goal.
Well, you better get working on a plan.
I'm just trying to.
My goal is to basically. My goal is to like basically just like legalize pot all around the universe. Pot, dude.
Whoa, what did you
Whoa,
get?
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Tariq, that's a little
What's
too
being
soft,
said?
bro.
What's being said?
I'm wondering what this. I'm wondering.
Okay,
what
I heard somebody say.
This guy's
I
thinking
heard.
about God.
I heard somebody say pot. Then
I heard pop
somebody
loud and clear.
Yeah, I heard
marijuana.
pot, and then I
Let's
heard
talk about
somebody say-
marijuana.
Why is that on your mind?
So like legalize pot
It's
around
not
the universe,
mind. It's not
intergalactical space.
I had to
Come
ask.
on, man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Look at mom, man.
We're mom. Where
Where
you?
your
Where you?
mom, man,
We're talking
nigga?
about living life.
Where your
This
mom,
guy's talking about
man,
people.
nigga?
Mom.
Where your
Yeah.
mom, man, nigga?
Oh man.
I think my goals, at least for now, is just to work on things that I actually like and that I'm actually passionate about. Because I think I made some unreasonable choices in my 18, 19 years of age. Made some unreasonable ones. So I'm trying to fix that.
Honestly, I had to go
Yeah,
back.
fix that stuff.
Life just got worse.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I wish I
Bro,
didn't
you got
listen to
time,
people.
bro. You got time to
We
fix
do.
this stuff.
We do.
I'm still young
You
enough.
gotta start over.
One of my
20?
one of,
It's
no,
better
for like
than staying
one of my
down.
actual goals.
Mhm.
I'm actually not like even like joking around right now. One of
Mhm.
my actual
Oh.
goals though is just like to like, because my mindset was way different back then, and I'm trying to change my mindset because a lot of my opinions that I had back then has completely drastically changed to now.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I guess one of my goals. It's a small goal, but one of my goals that I do want to keep on like keep on working on is just like changing and understanding my mindset and understanding the change of my mindset and
Yeah, Sheldon's about to sing
understanding
a song for us.
and understanding that it
Yeah,
is
me too.
okay to have different opinions and that it is okay to have your opinions changed. Because back then I thought if you had an opinion, you had to stick with that opinion no matter the fucking what. But now that I realize is that if you have an opinion and it changes over time, that is completely okay because that's the process of human development.
That's another
Also,
thing
like,
with
what?
long-term
That's
goals.
called growth. That's called
Yeah,
growth,
exactly.
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Learning through experience. You have an opinion on something, you educate yourself on the subject, and your opinion changes.
Exactly.
I don't see anything wrong with that when, like, when people, like, usually it's like political topics and stuff like that.
No, it
where
doesn't even
people
have to be
a certain
political.
view
It can
and
be
they
anything. It can be
love their
anything.
party. No, I know. I'm just giving the example.
Yeah,
But like
yeah, yeah.
usually this is where I see it the most. Where like people
Exactly.
have a certain view and then they have like a discussion with the person from opposite or side. They look to each other and then it opens up their mind to something different.
Yeah.
So
They
I feel
either
like
agree to
that's like a very
disagree
good
or,
thing to.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very good
Yeah.
thing to have as
Honestly,
a growing young adult to be able to like learn, adapt, have different opinions, change your views as well, not stay stuck on the same thing, not being stubborn, even though you're wrong, but you're still trying to stick with it because you're sticking with it. But like, actually accepting that,
honestly, I
That's
feel
what
like
I was gonna say.
I feel like oh yeah, and that's another thing I wanted to work on, and I've been getting like a lot better at it. Is just like taking more responsibility.
Yeah, for me, like I was gonna say,
like me,
go ahead.
like I remember I had a very very hard time admitting that I was wrong as a person back then, and when I got out of high school, I realized, even I realizing it more now actually, is that like it's okay to be wrong. If you honestly, I feel like admitting that you're wrong and taking ownership and responsibility for your actions just shows that you're a bigger man than trying to fucking prove that you're right when
because it's part of maturity, bro. If you're not doing that stuff, you're being immature.
Yeah. Like honestly, you get more respect. Honestly, you think, because like back then I was like, oh fuck, if they know that I'm wrong, it's embarrassing. They're gonna like laugh at me, this and that. When in reality, no one fucking cares.
That's the thing I always hated.
If you're wrong and you admit that you're wrong,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna forget that you're wrong. They're gonna like think about, oh shit, this guy's a real ass dude. Like he's able to admit that he's wrong and take ownership. So like,
and it's like when for me, it's like I used to always admit when I was wrong and stuff, right? And every time, if I know I'm in the wrong, I'm not gonna be freaking harsh about it. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not an aggressive person, right?
Yeah.
Every time, where was I going with this? Where the hell was it? Okay, basically,
what I want to say.
You were probably gonna say every time you were wrong, people probably ridiculed you for being wrong or something like that.
Exactly what I was gonna say. People would always ridicule me and be like, "Yo, like you need to like, well, you should be like, you should be like, stick." Yeah, honestly.
Oh, is it too close? My bad.
Yes.
But you're like, but yeah, that's the thing. It's like you admit you're wrong, and people are like, "Ah, see, I told you so. You're wrong. You idiot. You should have said take those down." It's like, yo.
But that's
just at the end of the day, I'm just trying to grow, and that's what I was gonna say. Like we're talking about our goals. My goal, like one of my goals, get a good job. I'm trying to make good money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a goal.
But another goal that I've been working on since I guess as long as I can, but still going, and like I've been really focusing on it since I was like maybe 19. Just take everything that I consider a flaw for myself, at least in my personality, and just be as understanding as I can. So I can become wiser and better for the future. Because I mean, I'm young right now, but like, I don't want to be that guy that's like freaking like stubborn, immature, stupid at like freaking 30, like grown man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be the best I can.
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck in that.
My whole purpose right now is to keep developing, bro. I don't want to be the same person I was last year, bro. I don't want to be the same person I am now next year. Not even 6 months from now.
Well, to what Ryan and Chris were saying, like taking responsibility is one of the most important things. Like being able to admit, this is where I fucked up. This is how I can grow.
Yeah, exactly.
It allows you to be able to grow from your mistakes and to be able to like stop blaming other people for shit that goes wrong in your life.
One thing I always want is people never want to take accountability for their actions.
I know, but the quicker you realize that, I think the better it gets for yourself. Because like Matt was saying earlier, like that's the whole point of your 20s is trying to like grow and fix your stuff from your past. I'm trying to fix stuff from when I was 18, 19 right now, and it's like you got to realize that it's not anybody else's fault because at the end of the day, you made your own decisions. Like, you can, take their opinions, but you don't got to listen to them.
Unless it's completely deliberate that somebody manipulated your choices by that's a little different. Their own will.
I was just too stupid to listen to myself, and I took my opinions.
If it's genuinely not your fault, then okay. But like, you got to understand that most of your fuck ups in your life are probably going to be your fault.
If it's not out of your own will, it's your fault. And if it's a source of manipulation, bro, you are responsible of getting out of it.
You just can't let yourself get manipulated.
At the same time, I feel like early life.
For the most part, when you're a teenager, it's different. You know what I mean? Like you're
early life, teenager stuff. That's like you're still a child, so you're still growing into that kind of stuff, So it's definitely gonna be harder to take accountability, especially because you're a teenager, hormones, all that stuff. You're probably gonna be like, it's my fault or I'm better on this. That stuck up attitude that you have as you're growing up. But like, I feel like as men growing up, like since men's primes are later than women, I've
been in my prime since 15, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tariq's been in his prime for a minute now.
To like 28, 16 to 28.
Tariq's been in his prime. What are you talking about, Shelton?
But for men, I feel like like their 20s are like training wheels. It's like to get their toes wet, take a dip in the pool to try to see like what it's like being in a man's world, pretty much. Like becoming independent, living your life.
So I kind of agree with you, but I feel like
just
18, like
taking big steps.
I feel like 18 to just before you turn 20 is that training wheel steps, and I feel like maybe 20.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a lot more life lessons.
Yeah,
all the way. Like you'll still be 28 and you'll still be learning shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is our trial and error period. That's what I want to say.
Yeah,
like we had the training wheels 2 years ago. Now we're trying to go without it, you know what I mean? But it's trial and error. You're gonna go.
I
mistakes, and you're
gonna fall. You're gonna get a scab.
Yeah.
It's gonna heal.
Tutorials over, bro.
And then you pick the scab, and then you eat it. Yeah, I know.
Okay, nobody's eating scabs, bro.
Be honest, bro.
Anybody who ate a scab as a child is in jail right now. Anybody who ate a scab as a child is in jail right now.
I never actually ate a scab. I was joking. But I know people that did. I know people that did.
Joking. We know you.
No. Know who's in jail? the people who pull their pants down to their ankles were pissed. Back in the day.
Yeah, bro. They need some work in their
There was only two type of
They-
people.
I feel like that's just like a kid thing to do, though. You know, you're an innocent little
Nah,
kid.
I
You
was
just
like
pull
that.
your pants
Hell
down.
Tell me
no,
you're
bro.
one of those people.
Nah,
Tell me you're one of those
Nah, I
people.
wasn't one of those people.
Nah,
But like,
son, you're going to
I've
jail.
been in men's
You're going to
washrooms,
jail.
and then you know the
What are you
dads
right
with
now?
his like 5-year-old kid who's trying to
Call
use the urinal,
911, bro.
the kid urinal, and he pulls his pants all the way down, and then the dad's just like, pulling his pants back up. Like, no, you don't pull it all the way down. You just pull it.
Nah, bro. My
down
dad
to,
told me
like,
right,
pee.
bro.
So
He
it's
said
like-
just whip it out.
Bro,
Don't do anything else, bro.
it's not that hard to walk into a public bathroom for your first time and not see everybody with their freaking booty cheeks hanging out, bro. Like,
Bro, I
yo,
fucking hated that shit, bro.
You're a child. You're a child, bro. I don't
we
think
were children and we knew though. So
Yeah.
what's your point?
Okay, I'm gonna admit I did that until grade 1.
Bro,
Yo,
you're
something called the
telling me
cops.
you're telling me you didn't do it at home too? You didn't do it at home?
Me?
No.
No.
At home, bro.
You didn't do it at home?
I just peed my pants. I just peed my
That's cap.
pants.
Not me, bro. Shelton, bro, just because you did it at home doesn't mean I did so.
Those people need to work in their 20s, bro. They gotta fix some childhood trauma.
No, I'm sorry, but when I was a kid, if I catch somebody
Yeah. Ah, bro.
Oh, bro, come on, man.
Criminal. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Jail time. Jail
I wonder
time.
if
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. We were talking about, oh my God.
yeah.
This guy
They
said if
gotta
I see
learn.
someone with
They
their booty
gotta
out
learn.
and he started rubbing his hands. That's how
What do you mean?
you're gonna make them
Bro,
learn?
are you dumb? I did this,
bro.
You did this.
Oh, 1,000 years of death? That's probably worse. That's probably worse.
What was he
You know what's
saying?
worse is not knowing that I did this, and this guy thought it was.
I thought he
listen,
rubbed his
listen,
hands. I
Rob,
thought he
stop it,
said
Rob,
if
stop,
someone
stop.
with your pants down.
Booty, bro. Like I don't
I
know.
thought that's what he said.
What you say to me?
At the end of the day, you're still trying to put fingers up another nigga's booty.
Hey, they gotta learn.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, what
Hey,
the
but
fuck?
real shit though.
Oh no.
Is that gay?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so if I take out the garbage, I'm a garbage man.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
That's not the same.
Not the
That's
same.
not the same. That's not the
I'm fucking
same.
with you. I'm just fucking around. Fucking around.
Nah, this guy, he's messing around. He's joking. It's all jokes.
Oh, Gio.
But yeah.
I'm gonna keep my camera on around.
I think,
that's activity.
That's like saying I tattoo super on my chest. I'm Superman. Like, nah, nigga,
I
it don't work
think
like
I think right now the best thing to do is to realize that life is a hustle, to be honest.
Exactly, bro.
Life is a hustle. You ain't gonna get
Just get-
shit if you're not working on something.
And I'm not trying to
Just
hustle.
focus on your grind, bro. If it's hard, bro, fake it till you make
that.
it.
Said they're not trying to hustle.
Just
Bro,
just
I
do what
work
you gotta do.
Shelton, bro.
I'm tired of
Shelton, I work with too many people that come up to me and like, oh, yo, I wish I was your age. I wish I would actually do work and shit like that, and that scares me. And I hate doing that. I hate doing
That is. I never heard
It
that before. That
scares
is
me, bro.
scary.
It scares the shit
No,
out of
that's
me.
I know. That's why
Nah,
I
I'm not
don't
trying to be
wanna
like
live,
that.
Like,
No, sir.
I'm trying to live my 20s like to the best of my ability. I'm trying to experience stuff, have fun,
Yep.
work as hard as I can towards my goals, towards the future, accomplish those goals, be, financially stable, have a stable, social life,
Make the
all
best
that
out
kind
of
of stuff.
yourself,
I'm trying to
Be the best you.
because right now is like the setup. Right now is like the setup time. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
setting up right now for
It's the
my
blueprint.
prime later on, my
The
30s.
blueprint.
So it's like, yeah, it's the blueprint,
We're in
exactly.
the trial and error
So like
phase.
I'm trying
What you saying?
exactly. Like this is my training arc, These are my 10
Yes,
years of
sir.
training arc pretty much until I make it to Hokage, you feel me? So it's like
Yes, sir.
it's like
Talk to
I'm
me.
trying to navigate it as best as I can,
Wait,
whether
man.
it's through reading,
How is
education,
your smile
knowledge,
so
watching
cute,
videos, all that kind of stuff.
Huh?
Mhm.
Why do you
Just
have such
trying
a
to
cute
better
smile?
myself so I can have
I
the
don't
best
understand.
possible outcome.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Man, I
sir.
said your
That's a
smile
good
was
way-
cute, bro.
That's a good way to
Thanks,
think of
bro.
it, to be
Yo.
honest. Like use this time as a blueprint.
What I was.
We don't have that much time left. We don't have
Yeah,
that much
you
time
gotta be
left.
like-
I have
It
too much
It
games.
really,
I have
it
too
really
much
is
games.
gonna be
We got-
trial and error. So it's
We
like,
literally got 2 minutes left, but
It's quick as fuck.
Ryan, you gotta talk like Eminem.
Ryan, you gotta
Go
talk
ahead.
like Eminem. Go.
Alright. Feminine. Feminine.
No, literally,
cinema.
No, but what I think that I've learned in my
Yeah.
20s and even like
20,
like late 19, is that I learned because like you guys like understand that like back in high school, I wasn't like a violent person, but like I took pride really seriously, and honestly, realizing now, honestly, I realized violence is really stupid. And honestly,
pride is
really
really
pointless.
Pride is a deadly sin, bro.
It's just a quick way to ruin your life.
And honestly, I realized that like honestly, violence these days today, like me personally, like I actually don't like violence. I realize that really
honestly, bro, humility.
And I honestly understand that like now, like if somebody has a genuine problem with me and they want to fight, I'm letting you know, I'm laughing, I'm going home and eating a bowl of macaroni, and
I'm gonna get my ass beat, to be honest. I can't defend myself.
When you're learning,
I can't, like, I don't understand the point of like, fighting these days. Like,
this guy just hit a fireball jutsu in the middle of the talk.
No cap. When you're learning,
I just don't understand.
Failure is good.
Failure is good because you don't learn nothing until you fail. You take.
And honestly, I back in high school, I was a very angry and prideful person. And honestly, now that I realize, like, it's not the way to live, because like it put a lot of stress on me as a person, and it's like just realizing just to let that pride and energy go.
Unnecessary waste of energy.
We got a minute
honestly,
left.
I feel at peace with myself. You know.
All right, we got a minute left.
No, we can correlate all this back to no fap. You know, keeping your energy.
That's a different topic.
That's a different topic.
Wait. We got under a minute.
I gotta end it.
That's a good topic for another video.
Yeah.
Because that was a good summary of exactly what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
But with that said, bro, we're gonna end it right there.
Yeah. We're gonna watch this video in 10 years, and we're gonna see where we are.
Yeah, we're gonna look back to this, and we're
probably gonna be masturbating in my room.
Me too. But I want to look back at this and compare how I am now to next year, see if I actually accomplish any of my goals. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Ryan,
One podcast in the world.
One time. Oh goddamn.
Oh damn.
Hopefully when I